So kind of give you some backup information about the video, about the film. It's gonna be an interview ASMR. I like giving a little bit of a backup about some of the videos that I'm posting. I like to do that, like backup, but like give you some background info about like the video and stuff. So basically, my character, I haven't made a name for her yet, is the owner, or like the manager of your mall's local Bath and Body Works, and so she's interviewing you because for some reason you want to work at Bath and Body Works. Also, these nails aren't gonna stick, so frick that. I'm just not gonna wear nails. I've been trying to grow them out. It's better than normal, but this one's like on. Oh, never mind. I don't know if I got that on the mic. But I'm just gonna go set up a couple things. I was gonna talk to you guys while I did my nails, but there's no nails to do. So also, if you hear background noise, my mom is cutting the grass, and by the time she gets done cutting the grass, my dad's gonna be home. This is my mom's little office for her job, because she's a woman in STEM. She's not. But she has her own little office, and that was really loud. I'm just gonna put these in the desk. Don't tell her I did that. Okay, so I'm gonna set this up. So yeah. Hi, how can I help you? Stacy sent you back. For what? Are you like a shopper? Oh, you're here for an interview. Yeah, of course. Just sit down. I'll be with you in a minute, okay? Okay, just 1 second. I need to fill this out. There's been a big shipping problem for this store location. So I have my monitors. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. I'm gonna close the screen and go up to your profile, okay? What's your name again? Okay. I'm Marissa. It's nice to meet you. Oh, you have a firm handshake. I like that. So, okay. So tell me, I know this is a basic interview question, but like, tell me about yourself. Okay. It's in your little profile here, because you've already submitted a what's the word? Application. You've already submitted an application here. So I'm kind of looking at it through here. Let me just scroll down. So it says that you have no other previous retail work before, and that's mostly what this kind of is. Okay. Yeah. So you've never worked retail before? Yeah, it says here that you used to work at the Taco Bell downtown. Is that, yeah. Cool. Have you had a job since the couple months that you sent this in? Okay. Are you still with that company? Yes, okay. Are you planning to work 2 jobs? Yeah, the pay here is better than the pay there. So, I can agree with, if you do get this job, I think that you expected to do? What did you do? Did you have any special job? Like, were you in charge of making the fries or something? Okay. Okay. Why do you think that you'd be a good fit for Bath and Body Works? Yeah. Yeah. I can agree. I like that answer. Yeah. Okay, so I have more questions for you, but I like to do this in my interviews. I like to ask some questions about some of our products here at Bath and Body, and kind of get an idea about, well, you'll see when I ask you the questions, okay? Okay, so these products are brand new, but the reason that they're here in my office are because there are defects. So the one body wash doesn't have enough in it, and the lotion cap is cracked, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you a couple products, and you can I'll ask questions. Okay, so the first is gonna be this perfume. This was from last season. We come out with a new design every season. This is from the spring 2024 collection. The fragrance is Sweet Pea. It's a fine mist. And the fragrance notes are sweet pea, watery pea, sheer fuchsia, luscious raspberry, and soft musk. Okay, and the little thing on the back, little note on the back, Sweet Pea embraces a bright and playful spirit that is forever young at heart. Okay, so because this was from last year, the price is lower. It is $16.95. Keep that in your brain, okay? $16.95. Keep the fragrance notes. I'm gonna give this to you. Smell it. I can spray. I have a test strip I'm gonna go get, okay? And I'm gonna spray it on so you can smell, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna spray this right here, okay? Just gonna kind of let that air out. This is one of my favorite scents from the last collection. When we redo collections, it's mostly design and possibly some fragrance notes. Like, if online there is a Bath and Body Works Wikipedia, so you can look and you can rate. Like, I don't like this particular smell in this. So if a lot of people agree with that I don't like a smell, or they would prefer a different smell, then we can take and replace. So that's why that we have different seasons. Okay, so take smell that. Yeah, okay. And you can also take this and spray that as you must. Like, you can spray as much as you want. This is not up for sale, okay? The next is a part of our 2025 Disney Princess collection. This is Belle. This is one of my favorites. It has a little crack right there. It's kind of hard to see. There's little cracks, that's why it's not out on the floor. I'm not really supposed to spray these. They're supposed to be for interviewee questions only, but I spray this one sometimes. It's really nice. It's one of my favorites. So it's Belle from Bath and Body Works. It's a Disney collaboration. It's a fine fragrance mist. There's 3 keywords on the back. Belle is compassionate, intelligent, and genuine. So it's a fine fragrance mist, and the fragrance notes are rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Okay, and it says open your heart. I said eyes. Open your heart to new adventures. Okay, so this price is $17.95. 17. I said 70. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna spray it right here. Okay. Oh, this is such a good scent. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite scents. It's amazing. I will give this to you, okay? Okay, here you go. And then you can smell, okay? Okay, so the last perfume more products besides the perfume. This is a part of our 2025 summer collection, okay? I'm so sorry. My mom is right outside the window. So it might be loud for a couple minutes. But this video is not intended super for sleep anyway, so it's okay. So this perfume is a part of our summer 2025 summer vacation collection, okay? So this is Wakiki. Look, I love this packaging. I love it. It's amazing. This is also one of my favorites. Actually, I'm gonna spray it on me now. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It is a fine fragrance mist. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the Belle price is $17.95. Okay, I think I said that, but I don't remember. This is a fine fragrance mist. The fragrance notes are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. Experience a tropical getaway with coconut palms, white sand beaches, and gentle Hawaiian winds. Wish you were here. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this. Right here, okay. So you can smell that. Yeah, it's really good. Here you go. So I have two more products. So we have, this goes along with the two are actually both part of the Disney Princess collection, okay? There was a lot of, I don't know what they call it, factory, like, just it was an error when they made it, so a lot of these, this one came with a little leak right here, so it's the kind of faulty, it's kind of loose, it's kind of just loose, okay? Really loose, so it's really sticky. Okay, so this is a Belle. It says the same thing with the fragrance notes. It's the same sense. So I just want you to just smell this, and I'll have you compare it. So smell this. Don't tell me what you can think it's the difference is. You can put a little on your hand too. Just open a little. Yeah. So just compare that. There's a washcloth right there. It's a little damp if you want to wipe that off. But compare these two scents. They're the same exact. They're supposed to be the same exact scent. But if you can tell me a little difference that you think, yeah, go ahead. You don't have to tell me now. Think in your head what it is. Okay, this one. This is from the Moana. It is the Ultimate Hydration Body Cream. This is not the shea butter. This is body cream. Okay, the fragrance notes are lush green palms, plumeria breezes, and coconut water. Moana is driven, adaptable, and independent. Okay. I'm gonna give this to you, and you can look at it while I'm talking. You tell me why this is faulty, why it cannot be out on the floor, okay? Just, yeah, you can smell it, do whatever you want, okay? Now it's not a crazy thing, like, the print is, faded. It's not, it's something that could genuinely be a little faulty, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you take your time. I'm gonna fill out and tell me what you did, okay? So I'm just gonna fill out my monitor here. You take your time, okay? Oh, 1 second, sorry. I have to take this. Hello. I'm in the middle of an interview right now. Can I wait? What do you mean that she just walked away? She just walked I'm gonna ask you questions about these during our interview a little more, just to see if you can remember. And I'll leave these two so you can tell me the difference, and then leave this so you can tell me the difference as well. So and I ask you these questions like, with Wakiki, what is the second smell? Like, what is a strong smell you smell? It is completely subjective. You might not smell the, what does it say, coconut, tropical, bleached sandwich. You might not smell that, and that's completely fine. Perfume is always subjective, okay? So when I ask you something, there's no correct answer. I think that there might be a correct answer, but there's no correct answer, okay? Just wanna put that out there, okay? So I'm gonna get out my big board. Okay, so can you show me what was defective on the Moana lotion? Yeah, the crack. Yeah, and the look. Yeah, crack on the lid. Good job. And there was one other. It was really unnoticeable. You don't see it. Here, I'll show you. So here, it's kind of hard to see. Like right there, that is a rip from like the seam up here, and so yeah, it's very minor. It still could go out on the floor, but we like to have the best quality products here at B&B, as we call it. So, okay, so can you tell me the difference between the Belle perfume and Belle body wash, BW? So you think the body wash has a stronger smell than the perfume? Yeah, so is there any other differences? There's no correct answer. This is just what you think, okay? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. I can see it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. You did really good. Most people, blank when we ask them certain questions, and they're like, oh, I don't know. And that's fine. That's completely okay. 1 second. Yeah. So I'm just gonna ask you some questions I'm just gonna give you some scenarios, okay? Okay, so scenario number 1, I have it on my, I have to change windows real quick. Okay, so say that an older woman comes in, and she wants to give her daughter a birthday gift. Her daughter does not like strong scents and hates the smell of flowers. Okay, so always have 4 different displays. Okay, we have best sellers and 2 new collections, and then most popular is in the back because it's kind of the same as best sellers, but most popular is on the Bath and Body Works Wikipedia. There is the most popular people always talk about, so it's very hot topics bestseller. And then 2, like the new seasons, like the Wakiki would be like the summer collection. So obviously on the walls, you've seen Bath and Body, because wash and lotion, okay? So, and ignore on the walls, okay? Just the four, I can keep doing three, the four sections, okay? So, most popular would be like for spring, okay? So, floral scents, okay? Spring and summer, okay? New releases would be in the, the new releases would be the princess ones and the summer collections, okay? And then most popular would just be whatever, okay? Bestsellers. So let's say sectional number 1. Best sellers would be with like, let's see, it has Belle from the Disney Princess Collection. It has some other scents, okay? So they're just kind of basic scents. What scent would you kind of what part of the sectional would you recommend for her daughter who hates floral scents, okay? And she doesn't like strong scents either. You would recommend her Belle? Yeah. Can you tell me why? You thought it had a very, not weak scent, but it had a very mild scent. It's not very florally, yeah. There's the hint of floral, but it's not really, it's still there, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a list of all the different, I meant to do this earlier, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I'm gonna give you a list of, it's a little torn, I'm gonna give you a list of all sorts of different, so all the sectionals will be here, and almost all the popular perfumes and everything, so you can look there, okay? And so when I ask you these questions, you can have a correct answer, okay? Not correct answer, but you can have an answer, okay? That aren't literally like the 4 things I showed you. Okay, so that's a good answer, okay? So say a woman comes in. No. See, a man comes in and he's trying to find his wife something for her, for their anniversary, or for Mother's Day or something. And he wants to get her, he knows nothing about perfume. He knows that she likes, let's see here, can I see this? Yeah, she likes this scent right here, and this scent, okay, she likes those are the ones he knows that she has, she wears them all the time, but he doesn't want to get her a repeat, so he doesn't want those 2 perfumes, but he wants something similar to those 2 perfumes, okay? He knows nothing about really her likes, he just knows that she likes those 2 perfumes. What are some questions you could ask him to find out what his wife really likes, okay? Yeah. Ask her what type of clothes she wears. Can you, tell me like a reason why? Okay, so you're saying that, like, people wear what they smell like? Yeah, I can see it. Can you give me a couple more? Ask to see a picture to kind of get the vibes, yeah. Okay, those are really good answers. Okay. Can you tell me the price of Wakiki? Yeah. Yeah. The $17.95. Let's see if you're right. $16.95. You were really close though. Okay, I like to ask questions about the perfumes to see if you can remember, okay? I do that a lot with all of my interviews, okay? Okay, cool. What was the last product that I showed you? Moana. Good job. Yeah, you're right. Okay, looking at your resume, at first I was a little skeptical. You have never worked retail before. Yeah, your resume was kinda, but I like the way that you answer some of you so I can print out your little card, okay? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, I always offer this. I know my hairbrush is kind of dirty. Well, it's not really my hairbrush, it's just a hairbrush. But you can use this to fix your hair if you want. I have some hair clips, whatever. You can put that while I get my camera together, okay? To get pictures taken. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn the flash on, okay? Smile.